Okay, quick music disclaimer here. I do not own the rights to this music, which belongs to the rightful owner, who is the intoxicating mind of Dr. Frankenstein. So he made my intro and my outro, and I hope you guys enjoy. Check them out on Spotify and YouTube, and no copyright infringement is intended. Have a good day.
A clear choice of good versus evil, of right versus wrong.
Twisted Tales.
Right. Thanks for tuning back into Twisted Tales. I'll fire off episode 3 here for you in just a sec. Lovely Thursday night. Meaning tomorrow's Friday. Only one more work day to go. Tonight my episode's going to be about a 19-year-old woman named Barbara Jean Maclean. So one night, Barbara, her boyfriend, and a couple friends decided to go hang out at the hotel and bar, the Highlander. You know, go out, have fun, have a couple drinks, kill some time, right? Well, apparently at some point in the night, when her boyfriend became extremely intoxicated, ended up getting kicked out of the bar, being just a little too rowdy. So after he was kicked out, he just hung around in the parking lot. He had a 1970 dark green Volvo, so he just hung out there, waited for last call, roughly about 2:30 a.m. She ended up coming out to the parking lot. They had a heated argument. Her boyfriend drove off and left her in the parking lot. So being drunk and full of great ideas, she wants to go to an after party. And the only means of transportation to that after party would be to hitchhike. And let's just say that she didn't make it to her destination. And this was the night of February 25th, 1977. So in the early morning of February 26th, she was actually located in a ditch off of a gravel road, discovered by a man walking his dog. The cause of her death was strangulation. I mean, such a tragic end, to what could have been like a very prosperous life, right? So, I mean, I'll give you a quick little info on the hotel here. The Highlander is actually located in our amazing Canadian city of Calgary, Alberta. Really great hotel. Just a local hangout spot for most, right? In 1999, the hotel actually joined the Days Inn hotel chain and operated until January 31st, 1999. Until it was demolished there and it was made home for a new Home Depot. So, I mean, Barbara was great according to her friends, very positive, funny, social person. She had a good job as a bank teller for RBC, and RBC actually stands for Royal Bank of Canada. She recently moved into an apartment with her boyfriend. Previously, she lived in Nova Scotia. And it's just a small maritime province. I mean, I grew up there as well. I mean, but there's no opportunity there. So, I mean, I can totally see why she made the move from there to Calgary. I'll get into the city a little bit here. It's just a really huge city, skyscrapers, way bigger than the smaller province and territories of Nova Scotia, Cape Breton. Calgary is actually the center of Canada's oil and gas industry. I mean, even as of 2017, the city's population is a whopping 1.336 million, as compared to not the 1970s when Calgary was actually populated. Population was 389,000. Just a little detail of how much the city can grow over that time. I mean, even being like the highest populated city in Canada. It's nicknamed Cowtown. They do like a lot of farming activities. They host a lot of events. The 1988 Winter Olympics for one. And every year in July, they have the Calgary Stampede. So that's, little things like that. Being a big growing city that adds to the population. Attracts all kinds of people. So, but we'll get back to business here. The RCMP Royal Canadian Mounted Police. They actually believed a man named Gary McCastocker was responsible for the crime. Just going to dig a little deeper into him. Little info on this guy there. He's actually just a piece of shit. Registered sexual offender who was actually released on parole at the time Barbara went missing. So, nice guy, I guess, eh? It's like, hey, this guy has past alcoholism and past sexual assault. Let's just let this guy out for a bit, right? They couldn't just keep him locked up and go from there, right? Knowing that he was like a menace to society. Yeah. But even like when police went to go interrogate him, like the next day he was supposed to be getting interrogated, he actually decided to hang himself in his townhouse. And police ended up cutting him down, taking him to the nearest hospital. Hospital was actually Grey Nuns Hospital. Kind of hovered near death there for a little bit, and before dying on July 5th. So he worked as north of the city for a sod farm, and I guess that's how he made his living. That and doing whatever in the nighttime, right? So even like the National Parole Board, to them he was actually considered like a dangerous risk to the public, and this wasn't his first rodeo. I'm not even sure why they couldn't keep this guy locked up. They even said he was deemed likely to commit an offense causing harm to another person. Maybe if they took this a little bit more seriously, maybe Barbara would still be alive today. Well, that's all I got here for you folks. I appreciate you hanging out with me there as I tell my little story. I hope you guys enjoy your upcoming weekend. I'll have another episode soon here, and we'll go from there. Stay safe. Take care.
Twisted Tales.